Welcome to the second game of the evening. It's me again, your boy Tet. um, I can hear myself because the stream's open. Sorry, I'm here with Ari today.
Hello.
Big game today, Ari.
Yeah, definitely one of the interesting games. Tomorrow too, but definitely this one as well.
You open it. Has a bit more of a punch than the last game. But yeah, I mean, two teams that kind of need a win. I say kinda. I think they're both crying out for a win. Both on 0 points at the minute. None of them can go well. Goals difference doesn't actually matter, does it? So
It does when you tie with each other. So, and this could be a potential tie at the end of the league, so it could
right.
matter. Like, for example, NT and G will not matter no matter if it was 1-0 or 10-0, because you know that's not going to happen.
So obviously if one team can get a big win here, it's even more of a boost because if they do tie,
it's only head-to-head goal difference that could matter potentially,
yes.
but not overall.
I think it's going to be a good game. We've got Kieran in the server. I'm not sure why.
Referee?
Oh, he's the referee. Oh, Kieran, look at that. He's been given responsibilities. Love it. Right, we'll just go through the lineups really quick. We've got Lewis in net today with Phoenix, as usual. Draxal is coming in for his first league game at right back, which means JB3 moves back into his favoured centre back position. And the trusted, experienced Wilmots at left back. Simu, also known as Lagman, he's on the right wing. Looks like Lux is keeping them. He's actually been pushed a bit more forward today into left wing, which I think should help them. And Flame and Bullet in their usual CM and centre forward. No surprises. I think that's probably their best team.
It's a definitely good lineup for Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, I think they obviously really want to do this. Really want to win this. Sorry, we've got RVDV who's just gone in now for SWS for his debut. I've not really seen him much recently. I know he doesn't quite play the game as much as he used to, but he's still very useful. But I think they've got a good team as well. Kolakow's not playing in net this week. He's on left wing. Chris is coming in, Christie, for his debut in goal. I think he's been quite solid in friendlies that I've played. I don't know about what you think, Ari.
Smithy?
Christie.
Oh, Christie. I look forward to his performance because I think people say he looks promising and doesn't do too bad in mixes. This is his debut, so I expect some performance. Although when you saw Kolakau last game, could he top that? Obviously, he's not. They're not playing a powerhouse that is Bears, so. But still, Shower Score has guys that can do it.
It looks like Ken and
Jace.
They're all warming him up right now. Sorry, Ken and Amp were warming him up. But yeah, Ken and Jace, I think that's the big one, isn't it? I think they're going to need them two to perform today.
They need to deliver, definitely. But the key for Shower Score is also the defense. Are actually going to be stable enough? You even thought they didn't concede that fast against Bears, which they hold on for a long while. You didn't felt like they were defending well.
Yes, but I think this defense is a lot more experienced. You've got Lima, who been there and done it. Obviously, I know he's new to this version of the game, but he'll know just to get rid at the right times. Smithy at centre back, which I think he's quite strong. Decent in the air, decent, as we all call it, a hitbox, which might come in useful against Kin. But I think they just need to play it safe, you know. Just get it out to Kin and particularly Jace. I think Jace might be the key of this game. Obviously, he's their key player, but up against probably the weak link in the Phoenix defense against Wilmots.
Yeah,
I call it a weak link. I mean,
it's it could. I think they will look forward to that matchup.
Yeah.
Jace Wilmots. The key is Smithy. He's gonna perform better than against Bears, because against Bears he was to just be nice, awful. So
I think he probably puts a lot of pressure on himself, Smithy. I think he sees himself as this. He probably sees himself as one of the better defenders in iOS.
Does it?
I genuinely think he himself sees himself as one of the best defenders. But I think he's trying so hard to prove that rather than just just playing his own game.
Indeed.
He's always trying to prove to the community something. I don't know, and that's why I think he takes that extra touch sometimes. But right, we're in the warm up anyway. We've got 30 seconds till kick off. I'm genuinely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, me too. I hope it's not going to be like what we just had. So I don't even believe it. So Phoenix has a good lineup. Shall we score? Also not too bad. So this is an interesting matchup. Definitely.
I actually think it's going to be quite a high scoring one for both teams. I think I'm going to go with SWS 4-3.
I said like in the podcast. Show Phoenix 2-1.
Ooh, you see, you think it's going to be low scoring then?
Yep. Yeah.
I think that SWS defense might have enough to stop this attack, but we'll see. Looks against RVDV, I think, is going to be a key one as well. I think if they're going to have any success, it'll be there.
Well, about to find out.
Yeah, right.
Well, here we go with Lux already wide, but couldn't get it. RVDV first. Corner. Oh, not corner. My bad. Goal kick.
We're actually playing in my two favorite kits today. I like both of these kits actually.
Phoenix away is beautiful. I don't know why it's going to slow voted, but it's a really good kit. Good job, Ed.
It's just the colours. The colours are nice.
People don't like it, but I like it a lot.
I didn't even choose it. I can't even. I made it, but I didn't come up with the. Anyway.
And Swedish colours, like Matt said.
Yeah. We've actually got Simu right back.
He's lagging again. He's lagging. Oh, I was fearing with this kind of because he always lags. What are they going to do? Are they going to call timeout or not?
No, because it's going to happen all game. But the thing is, you know what? That
Niche, Peyote are right there to sub in. It's unlimited subs, so that he can actually come back.
Right. Okay. But it needs to be out of play though.
Sorry.
It needs to be out of play before they do a substitution.
Oh yeah. Also, that will be illegal.
It kind of throws you off though when you're playing against him and he lags because you think he's like staying still and then the next minute he's on the ball. It can be a little bit confusing.
If I was a team, I would be very annoyed, and you should be. Anyway, here's Bullet challenging 3 guys. That's going to be a bit too much, but he actually recovers. And then here we go again. Oh god.
I'd be tilted. At this point,
even we are annoyed.
Oh god.
Is it true he lives in Barcelona right now? Studies? Well, he gets the ball now. Yeah. Can I just put him off? Get him out. Get him out of the game.
What would they do though if they bring him out?
Well, you gotta make a change. Like put one of these subs bench on. At least it's something. This is nothing. Literally nothing. You're playing with 7 literally. Now it's basically Red Card Phoenix. You have to imagine the situation.
Yeah, it is. But he must be, for them not to do the sub, he must be saying like, it's fixed, guys.
He mustn't even caring about it because he knows. Now it could be tricky if Simu fixes right now, but.
Right, we've got SWS actually obviously being more dominant at the start, but obviously Simu, they're a man down.
Here we go, finally. They did the right call. Timeout Phoenix. Simu will be either they're gonna try to fix it, which is not gonna get fixed. Was it a single game that he had fine connection the entire game? I don't think so. They have to make a change. They have to. I mean, Niche and Peyote are not attackers, but what else is left? Phoenix never had a lot of attacking options to begin with. It'll be quiet first 10 minutes. I mean, both the teams are looking, but no chance whatsoever. I think the stat sheet tells the same.
Yeah, I think. Touching on that actually, looking at the stat sheets, do you reckon? Do you think it'd be right if there's team of the week? There's just it's likely going to be, if we're doing it on the points, it's likely going to be a complete NG team, right?
Well, that's well, I don't want to call out NT too much, but yeah, when things like that happen, yeah, it's like the last league kind of.
I don't know whether Spirits is going to take into consideration what happened actually in the game, but still on the timeout. They've got 3 minutes 45 seconds left on it, but I think I agree with you. I think they just need to put in Niche or someone, put Wilmots on the wing maybe. But Niche against Jace is going to be maybe a bit too much for him. We've actually got Simi back.
Why is Captain Charles enabled? Guys,
Why's what?
why is the captain chat disabled? And someone disable the captain chat.
What? JB3 can't talk? Oh, I see what you're saying.
I couldn't access it. I think someone turned on the captain chat, which was not the idea, but whatever.
Yep. Right, we're live. What's happened? Simi right wing. Okay, he's still lagging a little bit, but he's looks like he's actually there now, which is good. Yeah, it looks
someone...
fixed.
Did Kieran turn on the captain chat? Because I couldn't chat. Wait, let me ask.
I don't mind the captain chat being on because
I don't like it.
Put it this way: in the first game, NT against Chefs, after we scored a goal, Gamer said, "Why is captain chat on?" So obviously he was going to say something to the other team, and we all know what Gamer's like. So that's the reason why I like it being on. So you don't get trolls, I guess.
The thing is, if they go too far, then they get a reprimand or potentially punishment. But if it really goes too far,
yeah.
But I overall just don't like it.
But even just saying that one little thing can tell, I guess. But yeah, here comes Bullet. Nice defending by RVDV. Bit of a stop-start game so far. Bullet's back. He's
Flame? No.
Oh, I
don't. Just to answer Matt, that's kind of... I don't mind little trash talk as long as it just doesn't go over the line. As we talk, Lux scored.
Lux, good header. I mean, Lux got -9 points on the fantasy last week. I know we're not all on about the fantasy, but he's putting the world to rights there.
Flame cross, typical Flame air cross, and Lux, good header. Shall we score really weak on headers, and it just pooped again.
Smithy's nowhere near that. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just Bears that exploited. I mean, Phoenix are doing the same. Yeah. Regarding Lux potential ban, the limit got increased to every 4 yellows, not 3.
Yeah.
But it's not. It doesn't have a time limit. It's for the entire league. Obviously, cup games and league games are separate.
If he gets 2 yellows here, he's banned next game.
Yep. Indeed.
Behave, Lux. It's a good little ball there by Lux. Simu. Still got them little spikes, hasn't he? Flame takes over. Doing well to sort of keep the ball there. A little bit wasteful there, but yeah, 1-0 Phoenix. They'll be very happy with that. I think when I said these two teams need a win, I kind of think Phoenix maybe need it a little bit more.
So I have to deal with other things regarding Luisa.
What's going on with Luisa?
Well, yeah, it's a bit awkward as a commentator, but here we go with Kolakau crossing. No, crossing. No. Smithy picks up. It's a good ball, but Jace couldn't control the ball. Okay, Jace, take you on Lux and Wilmots. Got out cross and hits the bar and the rebound side.
Is it going to be a game of headers? It's looking that way early on.
Every league game that has effect with a lot of headers, it's going to be always in talking point.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah. Stop the crosses, guys.
It's an interesting talking point. I'll bet that, but because it's not like it's perfect right now, but
there's always going to be something, though, isn't there?
Yep. Okay, cross again. Bullet. Oh, all missed by everyone.
Wow. How's that gone straight through?
Well, Phoenix know the weakness of shall we score. So I think that's something they're going to look for. Crosses.
Yeah, I say Smithy's good in the air. I remember him being good in the air at one point, but I guess he's been playing fullback a lot lately, and even attack before that. So maybe he's lost it with the defensive headers a little bit.
Could be. Oh, here we go. No, that was too
straight. That could have been dangerous, actually. But yeah, we'll have to see how it affects Chris as well, because obviously it's his first league start and an early goal against him. I don't know if he's nervous or... I'm not saying he showed nerves, but if he is nervous, then it'll affect him.
The goal that Phoenix made, positioning wasn't that great, but then again, it's his first game.
Yeah.
there was more to blame the defenders than himself. Obviously, we are quartering the game further. Big lead for Phoenix, very important. But obviously, the game is far from done.
Yeah, I still stick to my prediction. I think SWS they're just not quite got into it yet.
Do you think they're gonna get more chances as the match progresses?
Yes, yeah.
And get them goals in. All right, here we go. Cross by Flame. Bullet again, missed by everyone.
We've got Lima lagging now. It's 100 ping.
Well, this should be in timeout. Shall we score in a couple seconds? I guess.
Yeah, they should definitely do it.
Okay, let's see it now. Well, they're not calling it.
There's so many of these like balls that are just running straight through, just being mistimed by the SWS defenders. Maybe a little bit nerves there. Looks there's just
Timeout. Shall we score?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Zidane
Kingu's
is
actually going straight in,
yeah. The rules, they're allowed to come back.
Yes.
Lima's allowed to come back. There's no limit regarding subs. As long as it's not just random midway through the game.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
the thing.
think it's a good rule. Obviously, there's not enough players, but just looking now, Zidane or Kingu, he's actually gone to centre back. Maybe they've identified that weakness in the air early on.
He plays a lot of centre back, but I don't know if he's actually playing good games with it. King should know better, so they trust him there. So we have to just roll with it. We'll see what Ample take. Okay, here we go. He's gonna get his first test now, Zidane. Or Kingu, shall I say. Duxal. Switch the play to Lux. Sees the outside, cross in, but this is gonna be way too far from the goal. But Simo actually gets the ball. Dribbles in, looks for a shot. He does, but Christie, good save.
He's well positioned there. JB3 coming forward.
Okay.
Looks on the outside. You get cross-ins. No one really...
Bullet range.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa. It's actually Bullet.
Wow. When he actually started to cross it, there was no one actually in the box. Bullet was just sort of lingering on the edge of the box. But the height just allows them to get fully in there. Well, he's just inside, wasn't he? But yeah, Chris is going to be very disappointed letting that one go through.
Yeah, that was definitely savable. Even though I still say, shall we score? Just can't win in them header for some reason. I mean, it wasn't the strongest header whatsoever. It was a very savable one, but it was also somewhat easy to defend because the cross was just floating in the air. Like you had all the time to prepare for it.
Yeah, it's they're going to be very disappointed. Oh, what ball that was? By Smithy. Oh, Jace is offside. Oh, I think Phoenix. You know, I'll tell you what, they've actually playing against them in friendlies recently with Chefs. They have actually improved again. But yeah, they'll be delighted. Yeah. Definitely. But being in this situation now with Phoenix, it'll hurt even more if they throw this away. So they just need to stay focused.
Kieran says, ask a question. Could this game be the turning point for Phoenix this season, especially after the TNG game? Assuming he thinks Phoenix is going to win this. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It really depends on the momentum, the match itself, form of the day with these teams.
Yeah.
Actually, the entire league. Oh, here we go. Flame, good save, Christie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And regarding NT, look, about the game I don't want to talk about much. No point. But I'm sure NT will be more competitive after that.
Spirits has actually asked a question here. He's saying that obviously actually we've had two questions, but I'll ask Spirits first. Kolokow's had a great performance last week in goalkeeper. Is it a mistake leaving him out? No, I'd say no as well. I mean, I still think, although he made so many great saves, he was kind of at fault for some of the goals as well. And I think they obviously see him as an outfield player, so they need to put the faith in Chris.
Another thing, they need a keeper that can play every week, and that is a natural keeper for them, which is Christie. So they need to play, even though he didn't look good on, especially one of the two goals. He still need that experience.
He's not a terrible goalkeeper. I wouldn't be surprised if the nerves were there, especially because I do think it's a big game, and I think Kin would have let his team know it was a big game. Kind of adds to the nerves a little bit.
Could be. Oh, it's actually reaching. Oh, good defend by Draxar.
What do you think of Kolokau as an attacker?
Because for the options that they have, they don't really have a third great attacker, which I think they really want to set him up for that.
Yeah.
But as long as that doesn't happen, I think Kolakau could be solid for them. As long as you just support these two guys up front. I would say that on the Phoenix side, I think having Draxau makes things a lot more stable defensively. It really
Yes,
helps.
definitely. Yeah, he's had a good game so far.
Great interception, Draxau. Good ball.
Good
What was
ball.
Shall we score just sleeping?
How's he got that much space?
Well, here we go. Looks the outside shot. Here we go. Too weak.
Yeah. Well read by the keeper, but you can't let him have that. It's 2v1. You know, it's the left winger. It's just a lack of communication between the defenders.
That's right. Foul. Smithy should not run. Bug in the IOS.
One thing I'd actually say to look out for with Smithy, he does like to push up as an attacker. When he gets the ball, he'll drive forward and wait for someone to come to him, but it leaves his winger wide open for a counter attack. I think that's something maybe Phoenix could exploit a little bit.
Definitely. I think they look also forward to that. But he's playing in wing back now, so you will have more. You have more of a feeling.
Here. Look at that space that Simu's in now. If they lose the ball there, it's a goal. Simple as.
Well, Simu is not labeled as the greatest finisher. Let's just be real about it.
Well, yeah. But you know.
He will tell him himself anyway, so he wouldn't take it any other way.
That's a great half, though. Great half for Phoenix. I'll be happy with that. Especially after the start with Simu being AFK, but
it's exactly what I said in the podcast. I think Phoenix defense is going to be a lot more stable than people think it will. The question was, are they going to create chances? And okay, it was an exploit, but 2 headers. But they're in. That's what they needed. They need goals. Because, you know, we always question their attacking ability. And we still do. But, you know, they got the job done so far, this half. Hopefully they can continue this half. On the Xavi scorehand, yeah, they need to create. I mean, Kane jays up. I mean, literally nothing other than 1 header on the bar.
Yeah, what can SWS do to turn this around now?
Force with Kane and Jace, get some crosses in, or Kim make an one-on-one run, like a run against GB3. Plenty of options. I think Kolakau needs to be more supportive than really look for himself.
I think with Jace, he likes to. I mean, I get the feeling he likes to. Oh, he's actually gone to centre mid. Sorry. But as a winger, I feel like Jace likes to float inside. I don't think he likes to be that guy who goes out wide and just crosses the ball.
No. There we go. Flame for third. No. Bullet still has the ball. Lux. Good cross actually, but cleared by Kingo.
I think Jace centre mid might be a key point here. He'll definitely give Flame more of a run for his money.
Someone that can actually do something with the ball. I'm not saying Amplita can't, but I think he's more of a side player.
Just carry the ball forward and pick out a pass as well.
A question from let's see this cross first. Okay, that goes nowhere. Just a point for discussion. Could it be argued that Phoenix has the most versatile team? And if not, who does?
Well, no.
No,
I think they.
No, yeah, he actually did it. He did it.
Good finish. So patient. Just waited. I'll never understand why defenders slide in that situation. I really can't understand it, but...
Bad pass, RFDV, Flame actually with a great ball. Great ball by Flame, and then good move by Simu.
Yeah, actually, I can see why he slid. He's tried to block the shot, but... Oh, look at that little fake by Simu. Very
great
good
move.
finish.
The finish was not the perfect, but it was good enough.
Just composed, wasn't it?
Very composed, yeah.
Going to Kane's question, I feel like... I don't know about you, but I feel like they're being versatile because they have to be.
No, but the question is, are they the most versatile team?
Chef?
Which is something...
NG?
I think NG and Chefs are...
Maybe not Chefs, actually.
But I would say at least, I think NG is more versatile than any other team right now.
Yeah, they've got players who can play anywhere. Right. You've got Arshavin at left back who would walk into most teams as an attacker. Matt's playing defence now.
Matt could play anywhere. Except CB.
I do like Matt as a player.
I mean, the only guys that cannot really play any position is just, I think KM is like the pure winger basically. The others can basically play anywhere, even NF. So
even KM, you probably could play somewhere else if you
Yeah, that's what I mean. But we like him more in the wing than any other position. While with other guys, we don't mind too much rotating around. Although I still try to maintain like people playing the same position, so they play the best in that position. Because if I change it every fucking game, then they're not getting used to it, and
That's
not all.
Well, 3-0. I'll tell you what. I didn't see 3-0 coming.
Now with some players like, oh, here we go with Simu. Let's see. He feels great. He actually gets the ball. What's going on? What a save by Christie. Now Bullet. Oh, GB3's up as well. What's this? Why is GB3 up? Anyway, Bullet is.
By looks.
There we go. No, nothing. Here we go, Kane. Well, is this the moment? Well, he's playing Lux, which is a good defender. No. It took too long and Flame recovered. Flame with... I think he expected Bullet to be more up.
I'd say outside of you, I'd say Lux is the most versatile player in IOS. I think he does a job wherever he plays.
He plays any position, right? Including
any position. Position.
The thing is, I just don't think he's as good attacker as defender and keeper. But you know, that's kind of like he can play it, but I think there's a gap. But that's my opinion.
Matt, what do you think of Flame's recent form? I think it's all linked with him moving to centre mid. As a winger, I think he finds it boring, just running down the wing and crossing. That's kind of what the meta is right now. I think playing centre mid.
Oh, what a goal!
Good goal.
What a goal by
That's well, gives them a bit of hope. Imagine if Phoenix lose this from here, though, it's going to destroy them.
Let's not get there yet. What a finish by Kane.
Well,
what a finish. What a cross. It was a nice goal. Really nice goal.
Yeah, it was a good finish. Good cross, good finish.
Good cross, yeah. Maybe goal of the week, I don't know. Although...
Until tomorrow, when I bang one top corner.
Yeah. yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Into my own net, obviously. Yeah, good goal. Bit of life, you know. They've been quite quiet.
They needed this. They needed this so bad.
Yeah, it'll give them a little bit of confidence.
So here we go. Let's see. RVDP. Too much, but is it still in? Oh, just.
Wait, what? Oh.
That said 4-2 for shall we score, not Phoenix.
No, 4-3 I said. 4-3 to shall we score.
Shut up.
I did.
I said 3-1, okay?
You said 2-1.
Nah, 3-1.
Did I say 4-2? I did mean 4-3, but if I said 4-2...
Okay, fine. No, 4-3, let's go. Here we go. No.
Cross.
It's a game now again, because it's 2 goals, yeah. Oh, bad pass.
Now all of a sudden, Phoenix on the back foot a little bit, but what a great ball that is by Flame. Bullet's got so much space to run into. He's supposed to cut inside.
Smithy. Very vulnerable today again, Smithy.
Yeah, Smithy's...
Cannot be the ping, so... Yeah, or car GB3.
Yeah, Bullet's improved so much. I said on the podcast, I think him and Kieran moving away from each other. I think they're both support players rather than carriers. And I think now they're both in support roles and they're both playing so much better.
Here we go, a Bullet, as we just spoke about him. Simu, Lux opens Simu against Smithy. Now this time Smithy wins it. Yes, he does. Ball to Kin. Now looks for looking for.
Isn't he?
Tries to push through, but I think
both
Phoenix.
His wingers were hidden.
Phoenix are very aware of this. They definitely don't want to let Kin pass at any cost. Here we go with Lux, the random hoof he usually does.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit smart just to reset a little bit.
Oh, Smithy passes to Kin. Faces like the literally 3 guys are Kin. Look at them all back. Bullet, Flame, even Lux.
Look at Lux at centre back though. At the minute, he's playing very, he's making the field so much smaller. He's playing so narrow. He's offside.
Well, Chavez gotta get some crosses in, I think, because Phoenix are. You can see how they play right now. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back at the midline, literally. Yeah. So it's only Simu and Bullet somewhat up, but even Bullet goes back. So only Simu is the sole attacker.
Looks like they're panicking a little bit at the minute. I think it's going to be difficult to get through, though, obviously. We've got RVDV now. Needs to play that.
Okay, here we go. Game. Good moment. Can this be the
bit of a heavy touch?
Corner. Shall we score? Let's see. This could be the moment that Kin could bring Shall we score back to the team. And ooh! Apparently it was over the line, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Glad it.
I thought at the post.
Lux playing Jace. Oh, he actually wins against Jace. Now here we go. Well, not a bad foul by Jace, actually.
No yellow card?
No yellow card either. I mean, perfect scenario. Here we go. Lux is not giving up. He's actually not giving up. Let's see what happens. he's flamed, but couldn't reach him, and now no, hits some couple of Shall We Score players, and it turned out to be a ball from Christie. There we go with Amplitech looking for the white pot, but Phoenix.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get
there. You're actually gonna get it. Oh, he actually.
I think he could have hit that.
No, he lacked stamina at the end, but Phoenix was like, no, oh, he crossing coming, too much. Yeah, I think if Phoenix knew he had no stamina, I think they would have just kicked it other side.
Just to stay on JB3, yellow card. I think that's his second now. If he's going to pick up yellow cards at this rate, they're going to have to play a game without him.
You can get one more without punishment.
Yeah, but if he's picking up one yellow card a game, it's, that's going to be 2 bans by the end of the league.
Yeah, that's right. I think they were relieved to hear that the rule got changed, so instead of 4 instead of 3.
Yeah.
There we go with Lux. We're approaching the end of the game. Phoenix has a nice 3-1 lead, but the game is far from over because one moment of Shall We Score and it's a 3-2 game.
Do you think that if SWS played Jace centre mid from the start, they could have won this?
No,
I mean,
because
it's not over, but
it doesn't feel like they were creating a lot more. It got a little bit better, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. But we'll see now. Maybe good cross actually in, but Kin mispositioned there. I think he did expect the cross to be more powerful. Now here we go. Lux actually has free path, but the ball is too wide. Too wide. I think they have to work on those counter passes because it just doesn't seem good enough. I mean they're winning right now, but against other teams or in better Shall We Score. It's gonna be difficult.
It's a bit wasteful there by Simi. I think it is just maybe a bit of a panic. Well, not panic, but you can see they're so desperate to get this win over the line. They just want to get the ball up in safety. Wilmot again could have played it to bullet there very easily. Let's see what Sal does.
Draxo really.
Simi's like run through.
Yeah,
they just can't string a couple of passes together at the minute. And
they missed Draxo so badly, man. They were so clear.
Yeah, he's been very solid.
It just helps him to have a bit more stable defense. It's not like lockdown, but it's you know what you're gonna get from him, and he's not gonna mess up a lot.
Straight up the pitch there by Sal. That's what you want. You don't want people messing around. I don't know if Phoenix are being a lot more sloppy now carrying it forward, or whether they
want to win, so they let Shall We Score just come till at some certain point, but that might. Ooh, yeah, so they're okay with Shall We Score having the ball till the midline, like a bit over the midline.
Yeah,
they don't mind that. That's kind of the strategy of Phoenix. Okay, here we go, Lux. Because they could depend. What a move! And there we go. Can he punish it? I mean.
Whoa! Just wide. Great move by Lux.
Can he? I guess Lux could do what Nuri does, but I think Nuri's a bit more flashy than Lux. Lux is a bit more static, like just go straight at you.
Yeah. He's so versatile, isn't he? He could do any role, but if he just sticks to playing attack, he could definitely be their new 7-up and maybe even surpass him.
No, I still think if they can get a better attack, they should do it. I think Lux is a guy you can just play anywhere, wouldn't need it.
Yeah.
In this situation, probably attack us. Who else they have? I mean, think about it. Yeah, traps, but I think
they might have the pick of the litter of NT, the way that Ashley was talking earlier.
Well, this is gonna be the final chance of Xavi's got to do something, but it's not gonna happen. And,
He's onside. He's onside.
well,
Simo for his
Phoenix,
second goal.
they're gonna win this. Is it gonna move by
Oh,
more?
it's-
No. Oh,
it's a bad touch.
took way too long. You should think about it twice. You're not gonna get all the time in the world. That already was so much. No, Lux.
Lux.
There we go. Here for
Oh
no.
gosh.
Tried to change direction at the last moment, so to trick the keeper, but the accuracy just wasn't there. Well, Phoenix are gonna win this, I believe. So, or am I going? Okay.
Well, it's
Okay.
going to be too late, isn't it?
I think it's too late, but
I
you know-
think what?
oh,
Yeah, go on.
what a cross, what a goal! Actually, I mean, couldn't they just focus on this Amplitech again? Because it seems to work
Should have-
twice.
Yeah, I think SWS are the only team who
It's
aren't
a
doing the
great
crossing
cross.
thing.
It's a great cross and a great header. Yeah, technically there's time, but I think
Yeah,
it's. I think it's too late. I genuinely think it's too late.
all Phoenix needs to do now: pass it back, give it the goalkeeper, wait for them to come, and just.
That's
shoot it.
exactly what they're doing. They're gonna just pass it to Lux and just hold the ball. But they should just be thinking, oh.
Oh,
No. This is okay. I cannot be neutral. I have to be neutral. That's. Well, yeah, no, they played this off actually well somehow. It looked a bit risky, but
this
no.
There's a chance. There's a chance. There's time. There's
I mean,
time.
iOS, what a game is this? No. Oh, maybe now. No. Okay, Phoenix have won 3-2. Oh, Phoenix at the end.
Oh, could he have passed it? Could he have reset that out wide? So close though. Great game.
It was an interesting game. Phoenix deserved to win.
Yeah, they'll be happy with that.
They definitely deserve to win. They were the better side today. I think Xavi's goal, are gonna think twice. Like, we didn't create much. Like, they only had 5 shots and 2 nice goals. I'll give them that, but it wasn't enough. I mean, they had to. You need more than that to win a game like this. And obviously, their defense have to do a lot better. It's really weak right now. It's really weak. I mean, you could see 3 goals against a team that we all argued they have no attack, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So
Although I do think Lux had a really good game.
looks like a good game. Flame had a good game. Bullet had an alright game. Simu had a good goal, good movement and goal. Straxo was amazing. So I think GPT would think twice. Maybe he could get one of the headers. Maybe now to be fair, but also very good crosses. So and I think Wilmots wasn't too bad either. So I think Phoenix will be happy with this. Just at the end, a bit messy, but I think they should do a bit more smarter with clearing the ball out. Just shoot it just on the other side. I mean, it will take a time before they can actually advance the ball, and then by the time the clock expires.
Yeah.
Anyway, 3 points in the back for Phoenix. Big win. They can definitely move forward with this. I don't know who they play after. That will be NT. So, well, if we saw how NT looked, they might get 2 wins in a row.
Just to be able to build a bit of confidence. I mean that, like I say, I think that game's gonna propel them, give them a little bit more confidence. I think they were so dominant, in my opinion. Late consolation goal by Kim, but yeah, good game.
We're getting Kin and GB3 for the interviews. Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
Any one of the two come in the cooldown room. I would drag you in. Do you have any questions? We'll just think about some.
Hello, we got JB3. How you doing, mate?
Hello, is it okay?
Yeah,
Hello.
you must be happy.
Yeah, it was tough at the end there, but I thought we did deserve to win it. I would have been so frustrated if we'd have threw that game away at the end, but we did it.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the last 20 minutes, you kind of it was a bit more sloppy, wasn't it? I mean, you could see that you all really wanted to get that result over the line. But I think you defended so well that game. A couple of crosses, but we've spoke about crosses. There's not much you can do sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you were glad to have Draxal back today.
Well, you just see how much of a difference it makes when you've got like him in your back line. It's I think me and him, we have a good understanding. We've played many games together before, and it's something that I can't. It's out of our control. He works weird shifts, and he goes away a lot. So it's yeah, it's just nice to have him for a game. And look what happens when we get him in. We win games. It's a nice feeling. Honorary mention to Wilmot today, because one of our main aims of the match was to completely shut down Jace, and I thought Wilmot did a really good job in the first half of destroying Jace really and taking him out the game. So yeah, you could see how much more assured we were at the back when we have a back line that is more experienced. But that's not to knock the new players. They've just got to learn and develop, and hopefully, they can get to a level that they see Wilmot and Sal at.
Yeah, Ori?
I just want to talk about the final play. Why didn't you guys just kick it forward to the other side of the goal? I mean, they could not make it if they tried to advance it. Because you guys tried to,
At
you
the
guys,
end. Go on.
yeah, you guys tried to play it out like Barcelona style or something like that. You guys just didn't just randomly just hoofed it to the other side to Christie, because it was only 30 seconds left.
We did say if we kept woofing it, there was a danger it could come back on us. But we were going to try and get the ball to Flame, and Flame was going to keep hold of it. But we didn't even manage to get it to him in the end. So we sort of just panicked and ended up, trying to run the clock down. But yeah, it was a little bit of panic. And as I say, it would have been nice to win the game 3-1, because I thought SWS probably did do enough to get a goal, but I thought a 3-1 win would have been a nice victory for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's really deceiving. I think when you get into extra time, you see there's only 2 in-game minutes left, and you think, oh, 1 kick of the ball, and that's the end of it. But it doesn't half go slow when you need it to go.
Yeah.
They actually managed to do it well till the last 30 seconds. And I think at that point, when you know it was going to be congested, you should just don't think and just shoot at the other side, because they would never make it. I got actually more questions. For you personally, do you think one of both goals of King they were nice goals, but do you think you could have stopped one of them at least?
The first one, definitely. Yeah. I just misjudged it. The one that he volleyed, I think that was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The ball came in, and it was a low cross, and they're usually fairly easy to deal with when you're a defender. But I didn't judge it properly, and he ended up getting to it first. So I could have stopped that one. The other one, I'm not too sure about. Was that was that a headed goal? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
That says it all, doesn't it? But yeah, definitely the first one. Definitely the first one I could have stopped.
Speaking about crossing, was this something you guys looked for to exploit on Shabby's cross side? I mean, when you saw them against Bears, even though they only conceded 5 goals, they pretty much lost like 30 headers. And your first 2 goals were also headers. So
yeah, as soon as Flame put that cross in, I think it was Flame for the first one. I said to them, "Listen, let's just try and make use of that." I don't think Chris is a good keeper, but I don't think, like all new keepers, they struggle with crosses and headers in. So I said, keep trying that, and we got the goal with the second goal like that too. You've got to make use of what you can, and that was what we felt like was going to work for us, and it did.
All right.
Yeah, just I want to go into the positives. Lux seemed to have a really good game. And obviously, I'm sure you're probably banking on him to help lead that front line now. What did you think of his performance?
Definitely. Like, the good thing about Lux is I could say to him, he could literally play in any position on the pitch, and he's more than happy to do it. He's got the best attitude of any player I've ever managed. He'll go in goal, he'll go in defence, he'll go in attack, he'll go centre mid, he'll play anywhere, and he'll give 100%. And the other good thing about him is he talks a lot, not in a bad way though. He encourages, he gives people advice, and I like that, and I need people like that around me, because it's impossible to do this team leading alone. You need that couple of loyal players who've stuck by you. Sal could have left ages ago if he wanted to, but we spoke fairly recently anyway, and he said, I still want to play for you. You need them players who want to play for you, and like I've got that couple of players who've said they won't leave, and that's what you need. You just need them loyal, strong players around you.
Yeah, he's so loyal. I remember talking to Lux, I'll be honest, when VCRS folded. I didn't know that you were making a team at that point. As soon as he said, JP3 is going to start Summit, he was so he made it so clear. No way, I'm behind JB3 until the end. You're very lucky to have someone like that, because I'm sure NT or SWS had killed for a Lux at the minute.
Yeah.
I did have one more question.
Your next game is against NT. Is that something you look forward to?
It's quite a nice fixture. Well, the way it's fell, because obviously I see that game as winnable. So I am looking to try and build confidence with results. We were glad to get NG out the way first, because we knew it was going to be hard, and I had Sal couldn't play that game, so it was, and I had a few other players who just weren't available for various reasons. So it's nice to get NT next, because my minimum aim is to finish above SWS and NT. My maximum aim would be, try to get above Chefs, but that's the toughest task. And if we build confidence and get people giving 110% every game, then we can surprise people. It's just getting people, me key players, try to play every game. I know I can't have that every game, and I have to adapt. But if I can get me key players playing, we can give people a good game all the time.
All right, that's it for me.
I just want to add, I'm so happy that you've got a win. I know that you kind of needed this. It was so unfair the way that a couple of players left you before the season started, and yeah, hopefully you can build on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats.
Thank you. I'll see you soon, boys.
See you. That was GB3, leader of Phoenix. Definitely satisfied with the win. I think we're gonna get Kin from Shall We Score? Are we? Or was it just
No,
a
there's
myth?
a couple of players keep joining and leaving. There we go. Hello, Ken.
Hello.
Well, very disappointed with the game, I assume.
Conker balls.
I mean, I would say offensively, you guys got 2 goals, but didn't feel like you guys had a lot. And defensively, how the first 2 goals went, or even the third, like should have done a lot better. What's your take on it?
I think I don't know. Maybe some of the guys are like a little bit nervous or something. Some of them have been playing for a little while as well. I mean, RVDV's only been playing again for the last couple of days, so it's a bit rusty. We had a slow start and it showed, and then Lima started lagging, and I don't know. At first, it was AIDS at first. I won't lie. The guys know it was AIDS at first. I think what's more frustrating is lately, like, we're starting to play so much better than we have, and these mistakes don't happen. And then all of a sudden, everything that we've been like working on as a team is just like gone down the shit. Excuse my French, sorry. It just means nothing now.
It's the curse of league games. I think some people do get nervous. But I think as the league progresses, I think these will get better. What's the mood like after?
Positive, always is.
Good.
We're a pretty positive team usually. We're always like openly talking about what we need to fix next, what needs to be improved, etc., etc. Not individually speaking, but like obviously team based.
Do you think you did a lot better once Jace moved to centre mid?
Yeah, that was kind of my bad. I should have probably played him centre mid to start off with anyway. I'm just so used to playing right wing or left wing or whatever. I'm having an attack with me that it was probably a smart idea to play him centre mid from the get go.
You made 2 nice goals. Which one was the best? I know it's a loss, but which of the 2 was the best one?
I don't know, maybe the volley goal. It looks pretty nice from my point of view, but I mean, they don't really matter at the end of the day.
Indeed. Yeah, what kind of questions do we have, lads? You play the Chefs twice in a row. One for the cup, one for the league. You looking forward to the series?
Yeah, I mean, it depends, like, what SWS team shows up. Like, we kind of have a variation of different SWS teams that show up. You get the one that can't really play the game, we lose like 7-0. You get the ones that will put up a good fight, and then you'll get the ones that play really well and will probably win the game. So it's hard to say.
That's right.
Have you spoken to 7-Up at all?
I was getting there.
Of course, he's like a mate. We kind of felt like at the time it wasn't really like what we wanted or what he wanted. He wanted some time away, and we're not obviously like proactively looking for attackers. I mean, like, he'd be a nice addition, but whether he'd fit in with how I'd want us to play, it's kind of like the different question. Because I mean, we are trying our best to steer away from this whole like route one, pass to Jace, pass to me, and let's goal, user hitboxes, blah blah blah. I want us to play like a lot more nicer passing, and it just depends whether 7 would fit in with that. Which previously, when he has played with me in SWS before, he has. Excuse me, sorry. He has adapted like really well.
But
He's
I would say
capable.
this. I would say this. You always need some players that has some depth, because that opens up everything. Like, you cannot have everyone just come short and get the ball on their feet.
Yeah,
So a good balance will not hurt. That's my tips.
very wise words. Thank you.
DPD's got in touch. He's saying, "Where is Foolish? He's ruined his fantasy apparently."
Foolish is really busy with work at the moment. That's why he's not been on so much the last like few days. He is a geezer though, and Foolish is very, very hot for playing. Yeah, it's just unfortunately with work and stuff, it's a bit of a nightmare. Obviously, all adults now, so
What have you spoken to? Obviously, you've got all these like older players back. You know, Foolish,
yeah.
Lima, and obviously a few more. How are they reacting to this version of the game? Because obviously it is a bit different.
Do you know what? Like, this is basically how my pitch has gone every single time. I basically said, like, come give it a go at least, like, give it a try. And I kid you not, the tone of the conversation changes gradually. For example, Foolish, when I said, I'll come give it a go, he told me to go F myself. And then he downloaded it. All of a sudden, he's intrigued to try it again. And then it's just like, oh, this is all right. And then all of a sudden, it's let's play. Is there any games? Like, that's basically how it's gone like every single time. It's the same with
good,
Lima
man.
and all that.
Yeah, Ari.
Oh, that was it for me.
Yeah, that's it for me. I kind of like build this game at the start of it. It's like must win for both teams, but I think it kind of was because I think you two are kind of like rivals at the minute. But you get to play them again, and that goal that you scored at the end might actually prove vital because it is head to head. So if you do end up on the same points at the end of the season, the return game, just make sure you win it by a couple of goals, and you'll go ahead of them. It might actually turn out to be a really important goal, but
You never know.
But yeah, I'm sure he's got better towards the end, and at least it's something to build on.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, don't get me wrong, I like winning games, but it's only iOS. Like, deep down, I kind of installed to the guys that like, win or lose, just try and play our best, and if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. It's kind of how it is.
Fair enough.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
That's right. Love you all. Bye.
So, yeah.
That was Skin, Shall We Score, Lida. It was actually a good game, actually. They were very competitive. Phoenix was better, but the score was close. And it just didn't matter much, or if Shall We Score almost the tie at the end. Hopefully we get more games like this. Tomorrow we have Chef's Bears, 20:30 Central Europe time, 7:30 UK, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not actually sure when it is. I'm afraid.
It's 7:30 UK. Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
It's a big game. I think Bears are definitely favorites. But Chefs, when they're underdogs, they always perform the best. So we'll see on that. So that's tomorrow. Same channel, lads.
We should have a good team out tomorrow, guys. So it should be interesting.
One thing regarding natural talent. There will be a last resort of getting the team active again. If not, it might be the end. It's not a good ending, but yeah, that's the state as it is right now.
What would happen with the league?
Because it's Matchweek 2, basically everything will be removed for whatever was related to NT games. Now, I think if we went over the half, I probably would have just the other half. I would just default it. But now it's before the half, just remove. I hope it doesn't come that far, but it was inevitable. I mean, something was going to happen. Every league I had one team dead. The one team with Noble was a bit crazier because I thought that team actually had talent and actually had the players. So now with NT, it's a bit more of a mess than Noble ever had. Yeah.
Well, I think we all just need to support each other. Like, I think that's like, at the end of the day, we need more teams, and having 6 teams is really good. So, if they can make it halfway through, maybe people might be able to help them out. But yeah, fingers crossed.
Definitely. Wait, do people notice I'm chewing a gum?
Yes, you are chewing on gum.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
What the fuck are you doing on the stream? Get the fuck out.
Alex Ferguson over here.
All right. So well, that's the sad part. Let's just hope for the best. So thank you all for being here. Tomorrow, Chess Bears. 20:30 Central Europe time. Don't miss out because it might be fun.
See ya.
See you.